I'm 7 months locked and you are
2.5.
2.5 years. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very special guest, my mom, and we're going to be telling you about our lock journey and just giving you guys updates on where we're at right now. Currently I'm 7 months locked and you are
2.5 years.
So you know, she's further along in the journey than I am.
Pro in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Process, and they start this budding stage. They get these little things. Let me see if I can find them at the end of yours. Like they get like these little things at the end, and you just cut them.
You see?
Like, and they get like that, and they lock right there. You can just cut the rest off. So it will be a little bit longer had I not done that.
Yeah, they're like all over the place. And all my parts are pretty much the same, but there's thick ones, like these ones.
They have their own fingerprint. All of them have their own fingerprints, so they're all unique.
Yeah, like this one. This one is like a really good one.
This is my favorite one.
Let me see. That's your favorite one? Mine is like...
You'll have a favorite one.
Yeah, mine is this one. It's really bumpy. I like them bumpy. Oh my gosh. And as you see, hers are more uniform than mine.
Some of them have some little chunky, weird little like alienation.
What?
Looking little pieces on them. So some of them are, and some of them aren't.
These are like her thicker ones.
Yeah, the ones in the front are pretty solid and pretty thick.
It's like the opposite for me. Mine are thinner in the front. They're like all the same parts though, but mine are still really bumpy, but I like that they're bumpy, and my thicker ones are on this side, and I have a few thin ones. But what made you decide to lock your hair?
My hair was already natural, so it wasn't like a big transition for it. It was like the next best thing to do, because I was already wearing natural styles and not getting relaxers or anything like that. So this was destiny. It was the next best thing for me to do for my hair.
Right. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Since I've always been natural, I decided it was something.
I once almost gave her a perm when she was younger. Sorry.
Glad she didn't. But I've always been natural, so I decided to do something different from loose natural to locks, How did you decide what size you wanted?
I just kind of looked around and saw like the different sizes and the way people were wearing theirs, and I wanted mine to be not skinny and not like really thick, so like right in between. I told the young lady that started mine to, she was like, well, what size do you want them to be? And I was like, I want them to be like not too big, not too small, so medium. So she basically gave me the option of how to start them. You can start them, by coil twist or 2-strand twist. So I started mine with coil twist, which was interesting experience because it's like they come undone, and I don't have like good hair, or but it's a pretty soft texture, so it was kind of hard. Like after the first couple washes, I lost a few soldiers, so I had to get them like redone and everything. But after that, it was cool after that.
Right, because even still now, mine still come untwisted, and I have to keep retwisting them, because I started with 2-strand twists because I wanted them to be a little bumpy and a little ununiformed. I actually did my own. She went to a stylist and I did mine my own. I picked my size by looking at like Instagram and Pinterest and seeing how they kind of made theirs and like how they did their grids, and I just did something similar to that, and that's how mine are this size. And I like them. I don't want them any bigger or smaller, so I don't really retwist them that much. Speaking of retwists, how often do you retwist your hair?
Oh, the big question. Honestly, I don't retwist them that much. Like I got them done in February, and it is June now. But no, since then I have like retwisted them, like at home. You twisted them one time, and that was in
That was in May.
that was in May. Yeah, so I got them, retwisted and give it like, I wash them sometimes in the shower, and I don't retwist them because the more you retwist them, they get skinnier and thinner as you keep twisting them and time goes on. So I feel like the less you twist them, the better. And so as far as like, washing them and things like that, I mean, you kind of like get your own groove to it because there's no like blueprint for this. It's
Right.
like you got to figure out what's going on with your hair, what works for your hair type. Some people have oily hair, some people have dry hair, some people have thick hair, soft hair. So you got to kind of find your own niche, honestly. You can just get suggestions and recommendations from other people.
So what's like your lock routine? What do you do?
Oh, okay. So basically, like in the morning, I get in the shower. I usually like, sometimes I'll put a cap on, sometimes I don't. I just, kind of like let the mist hit it, and that's when it gets, a little more wilder. Like now, I kind of like twisted them a little bit last night.
Like the perimeter?
Yeah, just like around the edges, because sometimes it do get a little outrageous and it gets a little, wild. So my regimen is to get up, get a shower, get some water through it, because it's just like a plant, and you have to continuously like nurture it and do things like that. So after that, I just if it's not enough dampness or like water or moisture to it, I'll spray it down with like a water bottle, and then I would just lock it in and spray my whole entire head, like flip it up and down and everything, and spray it with oil sheen and oil my scalp. That's the routine. Water and oil will grow your locks. Don't put no other shit in it. That's it.
I'd actually do the same. For the most part, I spray my hair with water every day and put a little bit of oil. But she puts more oil than me. I can't. For my hair, it just doesn't work with all that oil. It makes it really like if you touch it, you get oil on your hand. And I don't like
all that oil.
I don't like when my hair is like that. So I just put like a little bit of spritz of oil or oil sheen, and that's what I go about my day. And I only retwist my hair right now since I'm still in like an earlier stage once a month, and that's about it. I won't even like do the perimeter yet.
We forgot to tell them about the interlock. Remember I went through
Oh,
that thing?
yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay, so how do you feel about interlocking?
I feel like, I guess maybe the young lady that was doing mine, she like really was trying to have me going. She was like, oh, come back every 2 weeks. 2 weeks where?
Bitch, where?
I'm not going back 2 weeks anywhere.
You wouldn't
So
have done one.
yeah, so she wanted me to kind of like come back like every 2 weeks and get them done. And the difference in the lock, like I can't really tell where the interlock was in all of them, but some of them I can. And it's just like a different, you can tell the different in like the shaft of the dread or whatever. Like you can see like different ones. You can tell like where I was going through that. So I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that doing the interlocking at all. And it took too long for it to like lock, and then it was like I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like it at
There was
all.
kind of like a little hole in them, I remember.
Yeah, remember those holes? I got real scared about. I was like, there's holes in my head. And I called the girl back. I was like, it's holes in my head. What you gonna do about it? And she was like, oh, it's supposed to be like that. It's gonna do this and it's gonna do that. I was like, no, I'm not coming back for you to do this. So, I mean, I guess it's for, and then people with really really, good hair or, fine hair. We don't want to say good hair, but
Good hair is healthy hair.
you know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. But she that's good for that type, if your hair
So
is
it
really
can lock easier. That's what I seen on YouTube.
yeah,
too.
it does do that, but it just I wasn't feeling it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. How do you feel about crocheting for like maintenance? And a lot of people will do instant locks.
I don't instant locks.
Yeah, they'll just crochet them so it can lock quicker.
That's a little bit of cheating, but to each his own. If you want to do that, or people feel like they can't go through the stage, but honestly, it's about it's like an expression of yourself. So
It's definitely a journey.
Yeah, it's a journey, and it's it's an experience. And at first I was like one of those people like, what are people talking about? They keep talking about these journeys, keep talking about, like, it was like all this for, you know, just to lock your hair. And like when you get and you experience it, it is, because I don't want a whole bunch of people touching my hair. Like, I love my hair now. Like, I don't honestly don't think that I had said that in the past when I was getting like the creamy crack and like doing stuff to my hair. Like it just wasn't clicking. And then like after this, like I really love my hair. Like I love the reactions I get. People always tell me, you know, your hair looks nice and stuff like that. And I got that before with, you know, loose hair and different things like that, but it's something about it being yours. You grew it, you know, you nurtured this yourself, so it's a little bit different. Like, you don't want nobody like all up in your hair and touching it and stuff like that, because you be like, you know, you really it's like your babies.
That you flourished and grew.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the shrinkage when you first started? The awkward stage.
I think like with the shrinkage, it's like
it really like is something.
It's real.
It shakes you up.
It's real because you know when it shrink up, you be like, dang, did I make any progress? But you know, it is what it is, and you got to be confident in yourself. You can't.
Yeah, it's just something you got to.
You know, it's something that passes, and if you beautiful, you beautiful. Bald headed, you beautiful. Like anyway, so
long hair, short hair, medium hair,
anyway. So, you know, if you thinking like that, oh, this awkward stage where I'm ugly, we already ugly then. The hair ain't make you ugly.
Hair ain't make you ugly.
Hair ain't make you ugly.
Nope.
So I think that it's tough though. Don't get me wrong, because there's be days where you be like, this just ain't working out.
Yeah.
This ain't working out.
It's definitely like hard to figure out how you're gonna style it.
Yeah.
And just trying to keep going. Okay, now give them side views.
Side views?
Yeah.
Hold up.
You see how extra she is? Okay, give me the side view.
Can you see?
And then this side.
Can you see them? Can you see them? They swinging.
And then a little bit of the back.
Okay.
Okay, now the front.
Look, I'm really twisting around. Like, I'm really doing a lot for y'all here. So,
Stiff what? For real, stiff what? Oh, no.
I love them.
Yes, we love them. And it's been a great journey. And I'm excited to see what my hair looks like when I get to this stage. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.